Hello and welcome back to another Volt Hunters episode. I think it's episode 21. Last time we got 2 Echopogs and I was thinking about making a second crafting grid. I actually prefer the larger size. I remembered there is a handheld version, a wireless grid. I think a wireless crafting grid. Yeah. So this one, it's just a crafting grid in black chromatic steel, and then we get a wireless crafting grid, which obviously disables inside the volts. But that means we can just have a grid on both levels and just carry the wireless crafting grid around, and then that saves us an Echopog. So I think that is what we do. However, as you can see, it is wireless, which means we need to be able to charge it. So with power, we can either make a battery, which you can see stores 1 million FE, this one, the starter one does, and it is actually quite cheap. Or, if I can find it, I do forget what it's called. It is a block that lets you send energy basically over Wi-Fi to whatever is linked in the player's inventory. And this would let us, in the overworld, let us like just walk around with the wireless crafting grid full all the time, which is obviously great. What I'm gonna do, I feel like I already have a manual. I do. We can actually look at it in this. I forgot that this book existed. These are generators, storage transfer. The discharger drains energy out of charged items and then stores it in an internal buffer. That is not what we want. We want a binding card linked with a player transmitter. That's what I'm thinking of. So the player transmitter, if we can find where it is. It's this thing. So this is a block used to charge items wirelessly in linked players' inventory, including armor slots, and offhand anywhere in the same dimension when has a normal binding card and whatever. So, the where is it? Player. Oh, that is really strange. I don't know why it wouldn't be included, but I guess it's not, which does mean we need a battery, which again isn't too bad, especially for the saving of a whole Echopog. You can also put your battery in really any slot here, so it's not really like it takes up any space either. But in order to charge the battery, we will need a energy. Oh, it might just work with an energy cell. I'm actually not sure about that. Also, energy cells and ender cells are basically the same thing. An ender cell, in order for that to work, you need to put a battery in it. So obviously, we need to make a battery for that anyway. Which might mean we want to make a couple batteries. Thankfully, all the batteries you need the previous one to make, so we won't like waste a starter battery if we make that. We can always upgrade it later on. All right, and then moving a little bit on, I also looked at some reactor stuff. We might be able to look at it here. Furnace reactor, beautiful. So this is a multi-block that uses uraninite as main fuel. To build it, you'll need 36 reactor blocks and place them in a 3x4 area, and the reactor will build itself. Low key, I probably just want to do the starter reactor. If I can find it. Here it is. This one is really quite simple. It requires some uraninite, some basic capacitors, tiny, and some dielectric casing. And the reason we want to do that is because the current power I have, the magma generator, is terrible. It is just so weak that it's like running really any of these things. We can actually show this. I have a dummy room. Running this thing for like any bit of time ever is just gonna delete the power we have stored in here. Yep. And there's no chance that this flimsy generator can actually keep up. An interesting thing, this uses exactly 1 kilo-FE per tick, and the nuclear reactor generation factor you see is 1k FE per tick for the basic one. The starter one is only 250, but if we upgrade to basic, or we could low key, the hardened capacitor isn't too expensive. Once we get a system going, we can make a bunch of these. But I think we can start with the standard reactor, and that'll make 1,000 FE per tick compared to the 200 we're making right now. So it'll multiply our output by 5, which is already plenty. What I also want to do is probably make an energy cell. These, we can see in the book probably better, is used to store energy. We can, I think we do have to put a battery in this one as well, but according to, what are we here? This starter battery stores 1 million FE. So we're probably fine. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're going to need more than 1 million FE stored in a battery for quite some time, which is always good. I probably do want to make 2 of these just so that we have one for on our person and then one for an actual energy cell. But let's see if we can make this. We cannot, but we can make a bunch of these. And then, boom. This is the first time I'm actually using the crafting grid, and it is so easy. It is like squeezing a lemon. I'm actually thinking, I don't think I want to make another one right now. I think we just start on energy cells and stuff. Of course. We need some more dielectric paste. Let's just make a stack. We're going to have more, so we're going to need more, so it's not like we're wasting it or anything. And then energy cell. Brilliant. And what we can do... Actually... I don't want the window. It reduces my ability to get out. What I'm going to do... I'm actually going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to put the energy cell here. Oh, brilliant. It already stores 1 million FE, which is always good. And it is filling up pretty quickly. I think, hold on, let's actually, this is my thought process here. I think we can just put energy in this bad boy. That is true. Brilliant. I think now we can make the wireless crafting grid. Wireless crafting monitor. We want the grid, right? Yeah, we want the crafting grid. I'm silly. Okay, and we have a crafting grid, and we have black chromatic steel. Yeet. I will say, this will prevent us from having 2 of these bad boys. 2 of these grids, even. To do this, it should actually be pretty simple. I probably want to make the black chromatic steel first. That might be helpful. But... skadoosh, and now we can break it. All right, well now we can just put this and this in here, and boom. Beautiful, a wireless crafting grid. And I'm gonna be honest, I think this one can go downstairs. I think the downstairs one is infinitely more important. And then, yeah, that's that. We can now grab our, ouch, battery, which has 1 million bajillion FE per tick. And it should fill this up. Oh, it says network not found. I think I need to write. So I can put this in my slot, and it's so convenient. I think I need to right click this onto the controller or something. Linked. Ah, okay. So I need a wireless transmitter. Boom. Are we done? Oh, dang. And now we can break you and put you... You can go here. Awesome, now it's just out of energy. So, allegedly this battery is supposed to fill this up. But it's not. How do we make you do that? Okay, so I just Googled it. I shift right click. Ah, that fixed it. Ha ha ha, success. And now we have a wireless crafting grid on the wire. It's wireless. We can just run around and it won't reach because we're too far away. Okay, shut up. All right, so now moving swiftly on to kind of the bulk of this episode. We are still going to do volts, so don't go exploding. But I want to make a reactor. I genuinely can never find this thing, but I bet you I need some uraninite, and I don't think it'll let me put in uranium as a substitute. Let's see if it'll actually work. Nope. So that means I need to go mining. And we are back. Apparently, hello? The whole squad is down there. So I went mining. We actually did get a couple of stacks of this stuff, which is always good. So what I've learned, so in order for uraninite to actually work, it needs to be uraninite and not uranium. In order to make uraninite, we can convert uraninite ore to uraninite. We can also change uranium ingots into uraninite, but I don't think we want to do that because, as you can see, a dense thing gives us a 10 uraninite, which is way more than the 1 uranium ingot will give. So I think what we do is, since this is an energizer thing, we could just put those in here and it'll do it. This is, however, the super slow one. So maybe we upgrade. All right, so there's that. Let's see how much faster this is now. Wow. And it's done. That is way better. I was kind of thinking about upgrading this again, but I don't really care, and I think it is fast enough. This is gonna take the longest time, the dense, but once we get to poor and normal, these are all uranium, right? Yeah. So that's mechanism. I don't know if mechanism will work, but if it does, we can always try it. We already have 53 uraninite. We will need quite a bit of this in order for the reactor to actually run. So we're not, like, going to use too much of this. I wonder if there's a way, if we can hopperify this. I'm actually not sure if putting a hopper in and then out will actually work. I guess I could try it. Let's see, do we have a hopper? Let's see if this works like so. Does that... No. So it needs to be one at a time? Oof. That's a little bit annoying. Is there a... I have no idea if there's a way to do this. And, like, actually have it work. That's a bummer. If there is a way to do it, let me know. But it says I can maybe get raw uraninite. Let's see if that's... Oh. And then I can just smelt this. I think I do get less, which is why it would be beneficial to do the energizing. Let's see. Poor gives me 3. I just got 2 from that. And I think normal and dense are going to be the same way. I think I'm just going to mine this then, because I super don't care which one I'm using. Like, I don't... It'll take so long to, like, actually fill that whole thing up that I don't think it's a big deal that I'm not going to do it. I at least... It was good to do the rich ones, or the dense ones, because those gave me 10 per ore thing, and I think that was definitely worth it. There we go. And now we can just smelt these bad boys. And this should stay full now that we have the battery going, which is always great. Love to see... Hello? Why isn't this thing... It is. Is it not fast enough? No, it's giving out 1,000 FE per tick. Oh, I bet it's because the refined storage takes up a little bit of space. Yeah, and now it's bumping back up. And now we can actually, I don't need this, we can start making the thingy. Let's put this... I guess it works there. Let's start making the reactor casings. Oh, right, I wasn't in the thing. This we require... So we need 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So we're going to need 9 of these. 2, 3... Alright, we're going to make a boatload of those. Boatload of these. Do we have extra carbon? Not a ton of it. Rutrow. We might not be able to finish this before we hop into a vault. Which I guess is okay. That's already 12, to be honest. That's not too shabby. Well, that's all the dielectric paste we have already. So we need 6 more. Oh, the perfect amount for that. Yikes. Oh, we don't need... Oh, awesome. I thought we were going to need dielectric paste for that, and we would have been out. But we're actually a-okay. We need more Larimar. That was a little bit satisfying, I would consider. Beautiful, and the last few, boom, 36. Now, actually, let me grab the rest of the uraninite out of here. I think we can actually only do 16 at a time. A couple things. We want blue ice, which is expensive. And I think unless we... Yeah, we have to be able to automate it with thermal... Or this. With thermal series in order to be able to make blue ice. What we can do... Let's look at what reactors are. How they work. So you can fill them with coldness, coal, and redstone. Redstone and coal both increase the heat, which gives us more power, and cold cools it down to reduce the amount of uranium or uraninite being made per whatever seconds, minutes, however many time. We also, in order to cool it, need water, so we're gonna need a pump. So I'm just gonna make a mechanism pump, which lets us make basically infinite water from just a source block, and this isn't too expensive. So let's make this. I think we have some basic water pipes. We need some more of these. Well, that's convenient. And I need a water bucket. Good. We do. I should sleep because I can hear skeletons skirting around outside. So this has been going actually considerably swimmingly. Burn! Thank you. Brilliant. And I think we want the reactor to be kind of far away. The reason for this is because if things go poorly, I don't think this is far enough away. You can chill, because if things go poorly, we don't blow up. That would be the goal. We should just be able to... awesome. So it auto-builds the structure for you, and then once it is done, it will turn into a multi-block. Sweet, and we can actually... How dare you? And we can actually access it. I'm not sure... Oh, I see. So the bottom ones, you can see when I hover over it on the top bit there, it says 0 FE out of 250,000. Since there are 4 of them, it stores a million? Is that math correct? Oh, no, okay. It only stores 250 total, which probably means, I bet we can hit you there and then run a pipe. So let's put the water right there and then the energy there. And that filled it up. And hopefully it will power itself. I probably want to set that up with a battery in case this thing explodes or dies or breaks, I don't want it to kill the whole thing. But what we can do, we can make some ender cells, starter, basic, whatever, and those let you connect 2 different locations without having to bring a cable way over here. So I think that's what I'm gonna make. I obviously need 2 of them. What a yeet into that window. I think we're gonna make 2 of them, and we just need some obsidian. How do we make obsidian? Oh man, we need another thing. We can't get thermal expansion, can we? I think it requires like 18 monies now. Yeah, so it requires 16 because we upped this to 12, which I guess makes a lot of sense. I think that is enough progress for outside the vault stuff for today. Let's make a crystal and hop into one. I hope we have everything. 10 name tags. Oh man. Do we have... Is there a way to do this easily? Nope, just librarians. Great. I am increasing my villager population. I probably want to move this guy inside because otherwise he's gonna die. Beautiful. Okay, so we should be able to afford 10 name tags. I keep forgetting that I have my whole item inventory at my fingertips. Uh-oh. We're at 6 out of 10. Well, this is a predicament. I think... I've already looked this up because I was worried about this. I think we get an evoker spawn egg or a vindicator spawn egg. They both only drop 1. Maybe we get the vindicator because Homeboy doesn't drop totems of undying, which is just garbage, low key. Because we don't have any emeralds anymore. So I think we purchase Cagerium. That'll make that go up so much. I think we do it. I know it's very sad. We make some knowledge stars. Uh-oh, can we afford it? 2. The answer is no, because we don't have enough stuff. Alright, whatever. We can still rock this bad boy. I guess I just have to wait until I get some more emeralds, and then we can buy 4 more name tags, which isn't going to be too much. And donezoed. Awesome. So, now that we're done that, we can actually get into a vault now. First vault at level 40. Let's see how this goes. Oh, also, I set a new bounty. This one is kill vault fighters for level 40 common plus pants. I thought that would be a good choice. And a sword, which... if we get lucky, could be a good pickup, because for both pants and sword that I have, they're both level 24, which is not too great. Let's see if we got any ooh, ornate item quantity, vault experience with a bit more mob health, and it's an elixir vault. This looks super pretty. Is this like Easter themed? This is cool. Oh, and a dig site immediately. I don't have shoveling on anything. So a dig site sometimes has chests underneath. Well, they're not ornate chests, so I don't really care. But a dig site, I think, spawns mobs. But you do get a bunch of chests that are hidden under that dirt. What in the world? These guys are small. What? This is confusing. They're not... No, okay. So this is their normal size, I guess. This is weird. Oh, you guys are bigger. I do think we're going to be able to beat this elixir vault. Probably pretty handily at that. And I bet we'll level up again because of the added Volt XP boost that we get. Oh wow, I already got the bounty? How did nothing else spawn here? Ooh, this is actually a mineable area. I did not think it was. I love uplean. Definitely give me more of that. Beautiful. There is the lodestone. With plenty of time to spare, we are done. Awesome. Whoa. Well, Ornate and Coin Affinity for 30 size by itself is really good. Unless I'm putting, like, some fancy thing on top of it, where I have, like, this and this on the same one, I don't think it's going to be necessary to have Copious. And Vanilla Immortality, maybe. Like, if I accidentally use something, I guess it might be helpful, but the Gilded and Coin Affinity are both really good. Alright, I also finished a bounty. Awesome. Skadoosh. And let's also claim this one. This one gives me 11 chromatic steel, which is always good. Still no ornate chest scrolls. Wow. That is unlucky. Well, let's deloot, and I'll see you in a minute. And we are done. I have another jewel that I'm definitely going to get rid of, but Scrappy plus Magnet and some boots, mine are quite good, but maybe we got unlocked a new tier. Let's open both of these. A lot of things, actually. This, 6.7 size mining speed. 6.7 speed mining speed is pretty good. An Easter palette. Okay, so it was an Easter themed vault. I really like that theme, actually. Some money. 35 vanilla mortality, 19 shoveling, 20 axing. Those are all pretty good. Let's put this silver away. Oh, I guess... whatever. You can sit with me while I put away all 21 of these. Okay, great. And now, yeet. Helmet and leggings are both new. So let's compare. We did unlock a new tier, 11 armor, instead of, I think the last one was 8 to 10 for our level. These... maybe, but I don't really like it. This sword is bad. The axe is bad. These leggings are bad. These are bad. Magnet? Did we unlock a new tier? We did. 5.1 to 7 instead of 4.1 to 6, and higher velocity. Those are both pretty good. I do think my magnet is better, though. Helmet. Not great on the implicits, to be honest. And then the axe, yeah, they are upgrades, but I think they lose so much attack damage, increased damage, and they're not that much better that I don't really care. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. I think we can deal. Let's roll these final things. Let's do the mod boxes first. Ooh, wait. Hardened energy cable. Ooh, that could actually be pretty good for, like, high energy uses, because the what's it called? Well, they're expensive, for one. And then also the mechanism cables are only 3.7k FE per tick, so this one is actually an upgrade to that. And then, ooh, a solar panel. Well, we might as well, right? I mean, it is just bonus energy. I think we could just put it here, and as long as it has sky access, and it's daytime, obviously, it will actually produce stuff. As for this advanced fluid tank, what can we do with it? Where? Oh, it's right here. You can't craft it or anything. Tank. So the basic one, oh, it just holds double the elite. Okay. But how do we make them? Right, you upgrade it to get that. Okay. Well, they're not used for anything, which is a bit of a bummer, but Alright, we got the whole squad rolling up. What is going on here? Homeboy's gotta chill out here. Thank you. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go to sleep or we're gonna get doxxed. Let's do that. I guess the fluid tank is helpful. No, it is, actually, because we can store water, liquid ethylene, apparently. I think it's good if we need additional stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they're semi-useful, but not, like, crazy helpful, at least at the moment. And then a frame drawer, that's decent. I can't complain too much about that. The final two roly-polies, we got a dragon hand. Do we have that? A foot? No. Okay, well that's 3 of 5 now, and then these. Another echo gem. Nice. What is that? We're up to 6 and 8 ores. We actually have more echo than we do really any of these. I don't even know what we can use echo stuff for. Like, I guess upgrades of special things, right? This is expensive. Dang. Holy guacamole. Anywho, I think we can hit up one more vault this episode. Concrete. Uh-oh. Chemical injection chamber. We have that. Okay, well, we can just make some concrete. That shouldn't be too difficult. And we can test out our fun little toy. This one. Yeet. Nice. And these bad boys are working. Low on energy already. Oh no. Yeah, this uses almost 2 kF per tick. Yikes. That one only uses 20, but this one... Oh boy. Well, we can let that run while we grab the other things. Ooh, dead coral tube. And we are here. Okay, I think that's enough. Ah, we're out of power. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. Am I really missing 3? Oh, no, I have 17. We're good. We have catalysts. I think we use some of them to give us... Oh, I got a cupcake. I think we use some of them to give us ornate. Because we need ornate chest scrolls, and I think you can only find those in ornate chests. Yeah. Does it say the likelihood? No. It just kills you. Great. Anywho, we can... If we do 50% or two new sets of ornate chests, then I think that'll be fine. And then, yeah, we should be good to hop into another vault really quick. We just have to anvils. Here we go. Put these on. Ornate and 1 random negative modifier, which is always good. Let's hop in. Let's hope for an elixir or monolith, just so that I don't have to focus on the volt power. That's not what it's called. The volt something. Just so that I don't have to focus on that. Ooh, I definitely have not turned both of these on. I've turned on that one. Awesome. And we're ready to go. 2 ornate and rapid mobs and an elixir vault. We love to see elixir vaults. Rapid mobs just a little bit faster. I am a-okay with that. Let's hope I got a few chest scrolls. 2, perhaps? I didn't get all 3, but 2? Could you give me 2? Do I actually... I had my dash. Yeet. Beautiful. Is burger lettuce? Is that what I saw? Is that 19k XP? We take that. Let's go quickly to sleep so that we don't get raided by a whole horde of zombies. Did I see burger lettuce? Is that a new item? Oh, it is. Well, that's fun. Now we need to put that somewhere. You burger here. All right, well, you know the rules. Deloot, and we're back. So we do have a couple of things, actually. Let me put these foci away. And boom. That looks like a beauty of a chip jewel. It is not. It's kind of big. Oh, and that's bad. But a lot of Volprons, which we always take. 4? Oh, 3 Volt Gold. I thought it was 4. Barely not. And then Gilded Affinity we can keep. I think we get rid of coin just because we have one already. Is same with Trap Disarm Chance. The rest of these... Oh, actually, we got a Gilded Catalyst, which we always take, and then boom. Donkey Boots and an Axe. Our current boots, ooh, are level 37. So it probably has better implicits, but it'll still be tough. Let's see. Sword numero uno. 17 attack damage plus 17% attack damage is pretty good, but no chaining. Which is kind of what I'm looking for. Let's actually compare these two. This one's actually better. If I could get chaining and attack damage on this one, maybe I'd go for it. And then the Volt Boots, 13 armor. More durability, 1 less crit hit resistance, but I don't really mind about that. Let's roll those a couple of times as well. And then Volt Helmet. More armor. More durability. Health and max damage. Wow, wait, max health and max damage? I can deal with cooldown reduction for max health and max damage. That's actually pretty good too. Coconut. Rare Volt Shield, not going to be as good as mine. Rare Volt Axe, plus 2 chaining attack. It can go up to 4 now. I think I definitely want to upgrade my sword now. Everything else, let's actually roll these first and see what we get. So, oh man, 5% undead damage. Let's remove a random negative, or random modifier. Perfect. Okay. 17% soul chance? Ooh. Reforge the tier, reforge all suffixes. Maybe we do that. What can we get instead of Healing Cloud? I actually don't mind Healing Cloud, to be honest. And the 4 chaining is kind of crazy. I think we rock this. New sword. As for these, let's re-roll these a couple of times. I'm trying to get some damage percentages. Ooh. Okay, we can re-roll the suffixes. I actually would prefer knockback resistance. Yeah, we take that. And then finally, I think we just want to add... Sure. We'll take durability. More health. More armor. Less item rarity, but, I mean, shoot, dude. You can't win them all. Let's hope I have enough emeralds to max these out. I actually probably don't. Oh, whoa. I definitely don't. Let's be smart about this. And unbreaking. I can go sell some more stuff to these idiots. The masters. As for garbage, I think you are all going in the trash. Same with you and you. That's a decent pickup. Those are 3 new items. Now we should be able to buy our stuff. So you're good. Helmet. You have everything but soul speed, and I don't want soul speed, so great. Now, switch out you and the hat, which was actually almost dead. For those two, new sword. Let us retire. We can keep these boots because they're still a decent level, but I think the witch hat and my old sword have got to go. Let us, however, where does it live? It lives here. Transmogrify this bad boy into the sword that we like, and then I am absolutely switching this off of that to the witch's hat. That looks way better. I can actually see my face now. Great. And then finally, no. And 3 emeralds. We're low on emeralds. We take some more emeralds. Well, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, I think we're going to get up to level 41 just by eating some burgers, and maybe spend those 2 skill points that we now have. We're probably also going to set up the power reactor so that we can actually use that energy. I kind of want to have like a system so that it doesn't blow itself up. I don't know if that is the case, but for mechanism generators it was, and I would hate to have the generator blow up and kill everything. That's going to be next time, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll see you all next time. Peace.